I forgot to unmute myself. Oops. Well, hello everybody. I hope that you all are doing very well today. I switched up a couple of things with, how everything is set up, which is likely why I forgot to unmute myself. But anyway, it's 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, December 13th. And you know what? For a Friday the 13th, thank you, Sheepy. Thank you for the rock break. How are you? How are you? I hope that you're doing well. For a Friday the 13th, today's been just pretty good, Very low-key type of day for me, nondescript, just chill. I went to work, I did my thing, it is what it is, and here we are now. You might notice that thank you for the gems. You might notice that all this looks a little bit different, and that's because I got a new camera. I invested in the Elgato Facecam MK2, and while it does not have a variable, focus, if that makes sense, like my old webcam did, this one is very crisp. It's nice and smooth, and I think it looks pretty nice colder. I guess the image quality is, or the image temperature is a bit colder, but I think it looks a little bit better. What do you all think? Because I still do think that it needs some adjustments, but I'm happy with it for the moment, right? It's serviceable. Wouldn't mind dropping in the VC a tiny bit to chat league stuff while you play for a little bit. Yeah, sure. Hop right on in. Just join any voice chat and I'll move you over, okay? Looking good. Thank you. Sharp. I think it looks pretty good, and thus far I'm happy with the camera. And plus, I don't have to fuck around with the registry settings with this, right? Both cameras work independently, so I can move to my desk view and everything will just be perfect without any worry, which I'm really, really happy about. I can see you in the VC channel. I'll join a little bit. Oh, okay. I forgot that I added you to that. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I've got the camera set up. If I do upgrade my desk camera, I'm probably going to get, what was it? The Facecam Neo or something like that, because that one does have variable focus. But just to show you all, what I've got going on here, we're good, right? I think I just need to bring this down a little bit more, or maybe bring it over because I did bump it. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Something like that. Or maybe this. Yeah, there we go. Remember when I told you about that old friend of mine that was an asshole? Vaguely, yes. Vaguely, what's up? So yeah, I can still do this. I can still do this. All the buttons, they all still work, thank goodness. But as you can see here, what I can do with the focus, like this, I can't do this with the face cam, unfortunately. Which really isn't that big of a deal, because I want it to focus on my face, but really I guess the main issue is if I wanted to show something just on the face cam, I have to be a little bit more careful of how I do it. And I suppose I just fiddle around with the zoom settings and make it work that way. But if I want to show off I don't know, something like this, just a little geode here, something like that, this camera still works really well, which I'm quite happy about. But I do have some pretty stuff to share if we do end up getting to that point. So, just throwing it out there. Anyway, let me go ahead and move on over to this. This is the wrong thing. This is the main game. I don't want the main game. So give me just a second. Let me log out of here and just pick any old Leagues World. Let's just do this one. Why not? We haven't talked in 4 years because she decided we weren't friends anymore. She contacted me through someone else. Odd, but okay. Yeah, a little weird. The old RuneScape was so good, and it still is. Welcome in, Yargan. How are you? So, I left off in a different space as I did previously, because I went and I just trained up my fishing a little bit. I did a little bit of skilling off stream just because it's boring. I got my fishing to 66, cooking to 63, and I thought for a little bit about what tasks I want to do. So I've got 300 points until I get another relic. That brings me up to tier 4, and I think I have 3 choices here for tier 4. So Golden God is quite a popular one. This one gives me no rune cost or level requirement for high alchemy and low alchemy. And for those uninitiated with old school RuneScape, the high alch and low alch spells, they basically just turn items into money, right? So for example, I'm just all over the freaking place right now. Anyway, for example, if I was to alch, say, this fire staff right here, right? This would turn into 900 gold if I was to high alch it. You can see the value right here. But yeah, so no cost items give more gold, 65% chance to not be consumed, and it automatically recasts the spell. So like I could potentially chain alch the same item over and over and over again. It's really cool. You can also offer up coins to altars to get prayer experience, which would make leveling up prayer really easy. Having all the gold from Golden God would make it super easy to level up construction. But you know what? I don't really care about those things. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to pick this one. Long week. Well, I'm glad that it's over, Yargan. Do you have anything special planned for your weekend at all? Equilibrium is more of a skilling relic. It gives me... I don't like this song. Let me skip it. Anyway, this one gives experience to my lowest skill, gives me just additional experience when I'm skilling and everything, which is cool and all, but I don't really care. What I am going to do is take Reloaded, which allows me to take any relic from a tier below this one. Dandy, thank you so much for 13 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I apparently missed Steve's birthday, so happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I purposely didn't say much of anything about my birthday. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't really like putting too much emphasis on it. You know? I don't know. But yeah, so my birthday was on Wednesday. I am 29 now, which, yeah. You know, I'm getting old. I'm almost 30. That's freaking crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, we're almost there. And I forgot to turn on my audio. It is really loud. Holy shit. No, why is everything so freaking loud? Sorry about that. Everything is just so scuffed right now. This should be enough. Wait. Hold on just a second here. Let me... Is this coming out of... Okay, I don't think my Spotify's coming out of my desktop audio. There's something going on with my audio that's just a little bit weird. But I'll have to fix it later. It is what it is. Anyway, basically made of dust now. I mean, you're so right. I really am. Old, yeah. Help take care of my buddy other than that prep because I ordered a cello today. Ooh, that's so cool. Have you played cello in the past, or are you just learning now? That's awesome, though. Why does my life have to have drama now that I'm trying to get used to new school? Because people suck and they just want to stir the pot. That's basically all that it comes down to, you know? I don't know why they do it, but they just like to be a pain in the ass. But if you don't want to talk to her, just, you know, block the other person and move on, I'd say. It's just not... It's not worth losing your peace of mind over, you know? But I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. It's okay, Steve, 30s are so bad. Aren't so bad. Okay. You had me worried a little bit there. Because if the 30s are bad, I'm just like, you know, take me back. Give me the case of Benjamin Button for a little bit, all right? Let me just... Yeah. Okay, I forgot. This is a task, by the way. I have to kill this demon. So we're going to kill the demon. 3rd damage! Okay. Don't remind me of ages. I'm sorry. What was it like when the dinosaurs were here? Well, you know, most of them were pretty docile and chill, and we got along swimmingly, right? Like, occasionally when there was a fruit that was on a tree that was a little bit too tall for them, you know, I would help them get it. But then there were these really uppity ones with sharp teeth. And, well, they were a little bit more problematic to deal with, you know? I had to run a lot. And, you know, it got my legs pretty toned, I gotta say. So yeah, that's basically all there is to that. What I'm doing here, by the way, is I am looking for a wizard robe top and a blue wizard hat. Because there's a task for that, and I might as well do it while I'm here, right? Makes sense to me. Been through 6 years of the 30s, not too bad at all. Yeah, I definitely don't think 30s are going to be that bad, and I still have a year to go before I even get there. So, it's not really that big of a deal. What was Jesus like? I don't really know. We didn't end up, you know, exploring the same circles, if you will, but from what I hear, he was a pretty stand-up guy. I think you'd be quite disappointed with the state of the world right now, especially the United States. But, you know, some people probably don't want to hear that. Ooh, level 50 combat, sick. Didn't even realize that was coming up. That's a medium task done. Did you ever get to meet Buddha? No, I didn't get to meet Buddha, unfortunately. But he seemed like a pretty cool dude as well. Very enlightened. And there's the wizard top. Now I just need to... Will this count? No, I need to get a blue wizard hat too, which I can get from killing these guys. So I'm just gonna keep on doing it. I'm new to it, but used to play violin for years. Oh, that's so cool. For how long did you play? When I was young, I used to play clarinet. That didn't really last too long. I didn't have really anything in the way of musical acumen. So, yeah, it just kind of didn't stick, you know what I mean? But it was fun for the time I did get to play. That much I can say for sure. Hey Steve, how's your day? It's been pretty low-key and chill, but it's been good. It's been very good. How about you, Pikachu Master? How's life been treating you? But yeah, what do you call it? It was a good day on Wednesday. I didn't stream because I went out to dinner with a very good friend of mine. Yeah, I just had a wonderful time. We got Italian food. I had a dish called veal scallopini, which I've never had before. It was really good. You know, especially because I've never had veal before. So it was a nice treat, like trying something new. After that, we wound up getting milkshakes. We sat in my car for a little bit and just chatted, and it was super nice. She got me chocolate, and she got me a lovely, you know, birthday card. It was just so nice. I'm very thankful. My family and I, you know, we celebrated my birthday yesterday because not everybody's schedule aligned. So we just, you know, we waited until everyone could get together, and then we did. So yeah. Do you know about this movie where this guy just talks about being immortal and having lived through all of human history, and it's just him telling his coworkers about his life? No, I haven't, but that sounds fascinating. Could you tell me, what the title is, Palika? I'd love to see it. Or at the very least, like, read a synopsis or something like that. I don't know. I was first chair 5th through 10th grade, then had to sell the violin for rent. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry that you had to do that, but it sounds like you had quite a passion for playing. And I'm glad now that you can, like, you can revitalize that passion through the cello. Now, would you consider picking up the violin itself again, or are you just moving on to greener pastures now, so to speak? None of them believe him? I mean, yeah, it does kind of strain credulity, doesn't it? Also, Steph, thank you so much for the birthday wishes, and welcome on in. I hope that you're doing well today. How's life treating you? Doing okay. For some reason, my Twitch highlights keeps getting errors during the process. Oh, like the recaps and whatnot? I wonder why that is. Is it, like, in the process of generating the recaps? I'm looking what it's called. Thank you so much, Palika. Thank you, thank you. I'm so tired. Yeah. I feel you. It's been a long week. It's called The Man from Earth. Okay. Let me write that down real quick. The Man from Earth. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down, and I'm definitely very keen on checking it out. You are my #1 viewed channel, and that means so much to me. It really does. Like, thank you to each and every one of you, whose, Twitch recap I made it part of. right? Like whether I was a top watch channel, whether you used my emotes a lot, whatever. It just, the fact that I made it onto so many people's top 5s is just kind of crazy to me, you know? I'm just a guy being a dude. I'm just some random guy on the internet. I'm not that big. I'm actually an incredibly small streamer, but, you know, still, to know that all of you felt me worthy of giving a chance and just spending time here, it really means a lot. It really does. So thank you all so much. This one is my top, this is one of my top used emotes. It's so good, isn't it? Lemo absolutely crushed it when she drew that. Oh my goodness, it just, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, 100%. I'd rather the cello because I wanted to play it before I had the violin, but the violin was in my parents' budget. I did sadly part with my amp and a couple of my guitars to get it, though. Oh, wow. I see. I hope that they weren't, you know, pieces of equipment you had, like, too great of an attachment to. You know what I mean? Okay, real quick. Okay. Everything's routed correctly. So the audio that I saw coming through my desktop audio was just the rain sound effect when there was a weather effect going on outside. All right, well that's good. I'm glad that I'm, you know, not going crazy. My streams, usually I highlight my VODs and upload them later to YouTube, but for some reason I'm trying to highlight my stream for today. Keep saying error during the process, try again later. Might be a weird question, or like an odd question, but Pikachu Master, have you tried doing so using a different browser from what you normally use? I don't know if that will make much of a difference, but it could. So for example, if you're using Firefox, maybe try using something like Opera GX or something else. I don't know. Maybe it'll help. I'm sad this isn't one because it speaks to my soul. It really does, doesn't it? Like, I'm using Chrome. Okay, in that case, maybe try Firefox. Try logging on to Twitch, you know, get yourself a highlight, and, you know, see if that one goes through. Conversely, if you want to download your VODs, like if you're just downloading full VODs or anything like that, I do have software I can recommend to you that's really good, that I do use a lot. Let me grab a link for it. Twitch Downloader is what it's called. Give me just a second. So here is the GitHub link. This one allows you to download full-on VODs. It allows you to download segments of VODs to make clips. It allows you to download chat if you want that. All kinds of stuff. It's very, very useful. So maybe it'll be of help to you as well. You know, in the event that using a different browser doesn't work. All right? So yeah, I hope that it works out. But at any rate, chat, how has your week been? You know, it has been, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. It's been 3 days since my last stream, and I gotta be honest with you, it feels like it's been an eternity. It really has, especially after that long-ass stretch of time, you know, where my computer was down for the count. I almost had to do a freaking full-on Windows reinstall because my registry got screwed up and my my audio drivers weren't working. Things were just breaking and fucking up left, right, and center. But thankfully, you know, we're in good shape now. We don't really have to worry about it. So yeah, that's good. Raptor, welcome. How are you? Hope that you're doing very, very well today. Downloading VODs is fine. Plus, I can make clips, but it's just the highlights that is being fickle. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Huh. Yeah, I would try a different browser. And I do apologize because I misunderstood what you were talking about before. But yeah, I'm glad that everything else works. No problem. Cool. Okay, so I give up for the time being. I might be able to acquire a blue wizard hat from somewhere else. I'm not gonna worry about it too much for the time being. Maybe I can dye it blue. That'd be cool. Like, actually, no, I can't. I can't dye the black wizard hat, but I could potentially get myself a blue wizard hat trimmed from a clue scroll, which would be helpful. Let me look at my task list. I have 80 to go till my next area, 260 till my next relic. So let me look at the incomplete tasks I've got going on. I saw a trailer for 28 Years Later and enjoyed it a lot. What's that about? I've never heard of it. Also, I'm noticing I had some encoding overloads when I played RuneScape last, but I haven't gotten a single one thus far. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. But this is a good sign. This means that, stream is just working, which is great. I love this for me. It's like a continuation of the zombie movie 28 Days Later. I have not seen that one either, so regrettably, I don't know anything about that. Let's see. Light a torch, catch a baby, impling snare. There's a whole lot of stuff that I just haven't done. What I probably should do is get my hands on protection prayers, because I also want to unlock some combat masteries, right? I want to defeat Scurious, which is a boss. I need to do Slayer, so that I can get this combat mastery. Need to reach level 100. There's a lot of stuff to do. So I think what I'm going to do is work on getting 43 prayer for protection prayer so that I can fight Scurious. Zal, welcome in. Hello. How are you today, my friend? I hope that you're doing very, very well. I'm just going to deposit like all this shit. I don't really have a need for just about any of it, with the exception of the enchanted gem. Let me take a look and see what my task is, because I forget. Let's see. Do I have a task? What's my task? Okay. So I need a new task. I gotta do that later. I think on 28 Days Later, it centers on a man who woke up in a hospital after being in a coma. He woke up 28 days after the zombie apocalypse. Okay, got it. All right. Okay, let me change my spellbook. I'm going to kill moss giants because I can also get mossy keys from them, which will be pretty nice.
Hello, Steve.
Yo, Sheepy, what's going on? Welcome. Oh, wait. Hey, Sheepy, how are you? I had myself muted. My bad.
Yeah, I saw it, don't worry. All good. Yeah, not bad. A bit
Very
tired,
good, very good.
Good.
Let me turn down my music a little bit so I can hear you a bit better.
Yeah, no worries. I need to open up Skip. I did start with leagues. I said I wasn't sure if I was going to.
Oh, yeah?
But I did. I did make a start.
Okay, and what are you thinking of it so far?
If I had more time, it'd be great. That's the problem I've got with it at the moment.
Just not enough time to devote to it?
Yeah, like, obviously, as you know me, like, normally I'm skip grinding whenever I've got any given moment.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, with work and stuff like that, it's been fucking difficult to be able to hop on and play at any moment.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I managed to play some last week.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I'm waiting for the game to open up now so I can see where I got up to, because I think I got my third relic.
All right, so I definitely have some catching up to do.
No, I saw you had Clue Compass.
I do. I like Clue Compass a lot.
Yeah, so I've got Clue Compass. I've logged in the main game.
Let me just real quick see if I can adjust my settings a little bit. I all but forgot how to make my stuff work properly.
Oh yeah, because you rebuilt the whole PC, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay. I think I about have it. I just need to like turn the volume up on my end.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this will do. Chat, how's everything sound? Sound okay? All right, yeah, it sounds good on my end. It looks like the audio levels are pretty good as well. So cool.
How many points are you on, Steve?
I am at 2,240 at present.
So you are currently ahead of me.
Okay.
I'm on 2,020.
Gotcha. Wait, why did it teleport me here? It says my last destination was the Varrock Paris Library, yet it's teleporting me to Draenor. What the fuck is this? Well, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's just go to the clothes shop. There we go.
Oh,
What's
I'm
up?
looking at your stream. You can do me a favor.
What's
How
up?
on earth? I'm assuming there's a plugin for it. How do you hide all the teleports you can't go to?
Um, it's called Better Teleport Menu. Um,
Ah,
it's in the plugin hub. It doesn't show up on
yeah.
RuneLite proper.
No, it doesn't when you're on stream. Yeah, it doesn't capture it properly, does it?
Well, I have the sidebar hidden, but I can bring it out. There you go.
Um,
So let me go ahead and type this in. Better
oh, you've
better
got it on
teleport
outside.
menu. Looks like this.
Yep, got it. I'm installing it now. Thank
Cool,
you.
cool. I'm
Because
happy that works.
I'm glad a little bit. I saw Wooks had done the same.
Oh
And
yeah.
everyone in his chat was like, "Oh, how has he removed it?" And everyone was just giving troll answers.
You know,
Now it's cleaner. Yeah, I like that now.
I keep forgetting that Wook streams because he does it so seldom.
Yeah, he will do like a week or two's worth of streams, and then won't stream for 3 months, and then he'll come back and stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's busy with his IRL job and everything like
Yeah,
that.
it's like oh, I was wondering why C engineer was talking, and I leveled up Mitch.
Yeah, he's a software
it's
engineer
like a
or something like
software
that.
engineer or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Chat, for context, the person who we're talking about, Wooks, is like one of the greatest players to have ever played the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like, there are many like techs, if you will, whose names were coins like in relation to Wooks. For example, there's a boss in the game called Vorkath, and Vorkath has a couple of different special attacks. One of them is he spits acid across his boss arena, and then he'll start shooting fireballs at your feet. So Wooks found this like tech where you could still damage the boss while avoiding the fireballs. And the community called it the Wooks Walk.
Mm-hmm.
Raptor, thank you very much for the lurk.
Yeah, the Wooks walk. It's now defined as a method for killing Vorkov.
Yeah, it's a combat achievement too, if I recall.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's